guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Makeup Monday. Today's video is going to be a hot fire look. I'm totally making up for missing last Monday's video, but you know what? This look is so bomb. I did use the Jaclyn Vol.2 palette one more time because I just haven't played with it enough. Now that we are in quarantine and just doing this whole social distancing, like I just have way too much time in my hands and I decided to play with glitter. So this is the look that we're going to create today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Grab your brushes, grab your palette, and let's do our makeup together, you guys. So to get started, we're starting with a blank face, and I actually don't even have foundation or concealer on. And girl, my nails are so grown out. Like, I wish I could get my nails done, but we're not doing that right now. That is not a priority. So we're going to start by actually just priming the lids. This is my Kevyn Aucoin concealer in the shade SX06. I have talked about this concealer a lot. I feel like it is such a full coverage, thick, long wearing concealer. Like, this concealer will cancel out anything, like all your sins, everything, all your worries. This concealer is it. But honestly, for a base as an eyeshadow, it is so bomb. So taking the Jaclyn palette, I'm gonna take the shade Homebody, which, hello, like I can relate to that shade so much, even though I am generally a homebody right now with this whole virus going on. Obviously, we have to be practicing social distancing. I live in Utah. We haven't technically been under quarantine yet by like the state, but they are recommending for you not to leave your home. So totally related to the shade Homebody. I'm packing that all over the lid, and then I am starting to blend it a little bit, just taking my time. It is going to look a little muddy and honestly not so pretty, but promise you that the end result will be so bomb. We're gonna move on to our next shade, which is called Feeling Myself. This is such a gorgeous like neon tangerine shade, and this is what's going to help us blend that Homebody shade. They are very similar in tone, where they both have like those orangey warm undertones. We are going to start by packing that on right above Homebody. You don't want to overlap it, because once you do all the blending, you want to make sure that you see all the shades that we laid down. So make sure, again, you take your time when it comes to doing looks like this. If you want your looks to look bomb and bright and you want to be able to see every single color, make sure that you take your time with blending. I tell you guys all the time, take your time with blending, but seriously, like blend, 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 and then when you just thought you blended, blend some more. I'm going to take the shade No Joke, which is the yellow in this palette. Some people were saying that this yellow was a little bit patchy. Honestly, I don't agree. I think this yellow is pretty nice compared to the one from the James Charles palette. I feel like that one is a little bit more chalky and patchy. This one is a little bit creamier. It's not as vibrant, like you definitely have to build it up and work with it. But once you get that color on there to show up, it is so, so beautiful. I originally wanted to keep this look just kind of basic, like only using these three shades, but you guys know me, like I just can't stay away from adding depth into the eyes. So what I did is I went back into the shade Feeling Myself, which is that tangerine, and then I added a little bit of Homebody into the crease. All I'm doing now is just reinforcing the shades that we already laid down, because when you blend, you are going to lose intensity and pigmentation. So just take your time, go back and reapply the colors as much as you want. That way you can get the best outcome. Now I'm going to take the shade Certified, which is that basic white vanilla shade. Absolutely love the shade. I think these colors have to be in every palette. And then I took the shade No Joke, which is the yellow, and just reinforced it at the top of the crease. Now I'm going to add a little bit of depth. So I'm going to take the shade Crazy. I wasn't planning on adding this, but honestly at the last moment, like I felt like it just needed it. So if you guys don't want to add this, you don't have to. It's just going to add a little bit more intensity to the eyes. So I applied that to the lowest part of the crease because I didn't want to blend it into Homebody. I just wanted to make sure that you can see that beautiful gradient from like the dark to like the brown to the orange, and then lastly to the yellow. the blend is looking good. So now we're going to take the same brush that we used to apply the concealer all over the lid. I honestly don't know what this brush is from. It is so old. I've had it for so long. I actually just found it when we took our trip to California. I was going through my makeup brushes and I found this. I was like, oh my god, where has this been? This has to be like my absolute favorite brush to just pack on any concealer when I'm working with colors, because it's just so big and it really flattens out and it just makes it so much easier to apply concealer. So anyways, I am just doing my normal half cut crease. You guys can do a full on cut crease, which I haven't done in so long. It's probably been over a year since I've done like a full cut crease. So if you guys want to see a tutorial on that, let me know, because I have so much content. Like as far as Makeup Monday, I have so many ideas for you guys. I have so many ideas and I have so many videos for you guys. Also, I want to know what you guys are doing to stay busy during these times. These are such hard times. Like literally, I want to go out and do everything when I'm usually just like a homebody, and all I want to do is stay in bed and cuddle with my fur babies and my little girl. But now that we're not allowed to go out, I want to go out. So definitely let me know what you guys are doing to keep yourselves sane and keep your minds busy, because it can definitely be a little bit overwhelming and I'm running out of ideas. I don't know what else to do to just keep me and my daughter a little bit entertained because she's out of school. So now I'm going to take the J.Cat All About That base glitter base. This one is my favorite. If you guys want a good drugstore one, definitely get this one or the NYX. I just mixed a little bit of this NYX glitter with a pigment. I don't know why I didn't show you guys, but I will have them listed down below. And I didn't add anything on the lid. All I'm doing is adding the glitter. I just really wanted this to be nice and sparkly, and oh my god, I loved the way this turned out. As I'm editing, I did realize that I did a very similar look a few months back when I did the comparison of the Wet n Wild palette and the James Charles palette. I literally did almost the same look, so I do apologize for that. Like I said, sometimes I just let my creativity juices flow, and this is what my heart guided me to. So I hope you guys still enjoy this look. Now what I'm going to do on the lower lash line is just repeat the same steps, exactly what we did all over the lids. You're going to repeat the same steps and do it on the lower lash line, just so you can get that beautiful blown out effect. Also, I did want to mention that if you guys are having issues with the yellow, make sure that you kind of like pack it on first and then go back and blend, because that's when I noticed I got the most payoff. So now we're going to prep the lashes with some mascara. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. I actually really like this, especially for my lower lashes. And then we're going to pop on some falsies. These are the Pre-Permed Push Up by Salon Perfect. And that is it, you guys. This is how the look turned out. I loved the way this looked. It's super glam, super glittery, perfect for when we are finally going to go out. This is something that I would wear for like a girls' night out, a date, or anything that involves me actually leaving my house. So I hope you guys recreate this look. If so, tag me on Instagram, send me a DM. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!